I just spent 2 hours at the mall. And I don't like going to the mall. I never go to the mall. A, this is the town I grew up in, so it's inevitable you're gonna run into someone you know, and you've got to spend even more time there because you have to chit chat and figure out what each other has been doing for the past 25 years. And then I just I don't know. I don't care for the mall in general. But I went to the bookstore because I want to get a book as a gift, and it's too late to get it ordered off of Amazon because I need it. I need it soon. So I walked around this bookstore for close to 2 hours, and you know, growing up, I always went to the bookstore. My dad and I would go to the bookstore on a Saturday morning, and leaf through some books, and then leave without buying anything usually. And it was a great experience, and it was something that I enjoyed doing. Um, I think there's a little bit of that still, going into a bookstore and the instant gratification of picking up a book, looking at the back, leafing through it a couple of pages. There's something really nice about that. The bad thing though is you're limited to only the books that are here on the shelves. So, I took a book up into the counter. I said, "Hey, do you have any other books by this author?" And they looked in the computer and they're like, no, we don't. We can order it for you, and it'll be here in a couple of days." I was like, "Well, if I had a couple of days, I wouldn't be in this store right now." But it's I don't know. I enjoy even the smell of the bookstore. That's a nice smell. It's a nice smell. There was this little book club going on there that I kind of accidentally got involved with because I was walking by, and they had a bunch of chairs set out, and they had a local author, come in and tell the group about how to chart out your story before you write it. So using basically storyboarding, drawing pictures, and then going back and writing it. And I'm listening just because I'm like, they happen to be around the section I was looking in. And boy, I don't want to cast any stones. It's not what I want to do. And I encourage these people to to get together and talk to other people who are trying to be creative and tell stories. But part of it, they were like crapping on M. Night Shyamalan and the way that he writes and stuff. I was like, okay, maybe this isn't for me. But I'm being a jerk right now. They were having a good time. They got together and shared an interest with other people that they might not have known before today. So whatever, man. Who am I to say what they should and shouldn't talk about? But I don't know. Amazon. You don't have to leave your house. You get your book in 2 days right to your house. Here, you can look through a couple of books. So maybe I wouldn't have gotten the book that I got if I was on Amazon just looking at like reviews and stuff. I was actually able to pick it up, read a couple of pages in each chapter, and like, okay, this is the one I want. So, local bookstores, you gotta say it. We gotta have them. Not everyone plans ahead for 2 days for Prime. This is a good reason for them to be in existence still.